It's the I Can't Mom Today podcast with Heather, the new mom, and Vera, the seasoned mom. I Can't Mom Today.
Hey, this is Vera and Heather back again with another episode of I Can't Mom Today podcast. Hi, Vera.
Hello, Heather. How's it going?
It is going okay.
Yeah.
How's it for you?
Okay. I'm a little worried about Jer Bear. He's just been working way too much. And then he's got like all these like little things wrong with him. Like his eye is all irritated and he's had pink eye in the past. So I don't know if he's got pink eye again or
just Daisy farting in his face.
Yeah, right. Exactly. She's got some lethal farts too. I tell you what. Yeah. And just like stuff like that, just like all these little things, when you're kind of run down because he's been working too much and not sleeping enough and not resting enough, you can tend to get just little annoying things going wrong with you, but I'm worried about them piling up. So I'm worried about him.
Yeah.
But,
I've got some similar things going on with just Baker's been waking up at like 3:00 in the morning and like the other Saturday he got up at like 4:45. I was like,
what?
Yes. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
And, last night I told Brad, I was like, if Baker gets up in the middle of the night, he's on you tonight. Of course. He sleeps through the night. But it's been like that the last like 3 or 4 nights. And so he woke up like on Thursday at Friday at 3:15, or no, I woke up at Thursday on like 3:30 and I couldn't get back to sleep. And then Friday he woke up at 3:15 and then I couldn't get back to sleep. And then Saturday he woke up at I woke up earlier than he did, but still I was like, I'm just gonna have some time of myself.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up at 4:45. I was like, mother of God.
And you don't know why he's just started doing this randomly?
I think it's just changed, right? He started school and so blah, 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 but it doesn't help so anyways, I feel I'm dizzy. So I've got like vertigo going on because of, I think, not sleeping well.
Yes. Well, I call it like the not enough sleep hangover. Like you didn't do anything fun or anything, but I don't know, like when I am really sleep deprived, I definitely get like nauseous and like and I could see having a little bit of like dizziness.
Yeah. Well, that's my thing. I'm like, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
But sorry, I cut you off. You were going into you now after you covered Jerry.
Oh.
I just wanted to relate.
Yeah. No. It's totally fine. I just, worried about Jerry, and that's pretty much about it. Just keep him busy and, trying to keep Luke happy. And so, just trying to keep everybody happy, I guess, is doing the mom thing.
It's hard.
Yes, without going bananas. So, yeah, but I was going to say too, with sleep, like, Luke used to wake up when he was like, I don't know, 3 or 4, get up at like 4:30 in the morning and crawl into bed with me and be like, can we get up now? Can we get up now? Exactly. I'd be like, for the love of God, the sun's not even up yet, dude.
I'm going to start implementing. If you look at your alarm clock and the 6 isn't up yet, you don't get to go up. Get up.
Yes, that's what I did start doing that. I got him a Scooby-Doo alarm clock, and I would tell him, don't come out until whatever time, and he didn't really listen to me. So
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it was a cute alarm clock, but
sounds cute. His isn't that nice. It has a sun. It's like it mimics a sun coming up.
Oh, okay.
So, and I asked him, I was like, hey, do you want to use your alarm clock or you want mommy to wake you up? Because he always was like, you always wake me up. And so I'm like, which one do you want? And he's like, I want mommy to wake me up. I was like, so you can yell at me.
Exactly.
Tell me your displeasure. But we're putting him to bed early enough because I want him to wake up on his own. I don't want to wake him up. I just don't. So he goes to bed at like 7.
Yeah. Well,
and he's been waking up like this morning. He woke up at 5 so when he goes to sleep, we can be as loud as we want. When it's in the morning, we have to be super quiet because he'll wake up to every sound.
Oh man.
So he woke up at 5. I was like, oh my God, I got to get downstairs, but it's like, all the noises that upstairs makes. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like walking as light as possible and every stair, of course, every stair, it's creaky and whatever. So yeah, but he didn't wake up. He stayed in bed until 6:20. He fell back asleep, I guess. So that's good.
Yeah, that is good. It didn't matter with Luke how early I made him go to bed. He still would wake up, or or how late I want. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't matter. He just always was waking up early. Of course on like weekends and stuff like that. When he had to get up like for school. Nah.
Yeah. Oh, why is it like that? I don't understand.
Yes, I don't either.
So bananas. But today we're going to talk about just some mom hacks. And for my part, is primarily like school mom hacks. And these are things that I learned from basically my mom mentor. She's younger than me. Mom tour. Yeah. She's younger than me, but she knows more, which is fine. I'm not too big of a person to admit when I don't know things.
There you go.
So I told her I was basically going to single white female her parenting style, her parenting everything, because she's just got it together. And then I told Brad that, and he's like, what does that mean? I was like, you don't know what that means? And he's like, no. Huh. I was like, you haven't seen the movie Single, or maybe it wasn't Brad. It was somebody that said that. I was like, but similar age to me. So we're dating ourselves with that movie. I was like, so they just assume the person's thing. Like life. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen the movie, but I know the concept.
Oh, really? You've never seen the movie?
I'm not a big scary movie kind of person.
Oh, yeah. Well, we know I am. So of course
I don't love it. Yeah. I mean, I think I've seen parts of it. I definitely have seen, I know about it. I know what the whole thing is, but
the concept. Yeah.
Yeah. So
anyway, so you're going to take on this
in like a much less violent way.
Yes.
Just like give me everything,
Yeah.
So, I was stressed out about Baker's lunchbox situation and like, what am I supposed to do? And, and I thought I had my stuff together. Right. I didn't. And so, there's this thing called Packet, and like, that's legitimately the name of the thing. And it's a lunchbox that has like the gel and everything, and you just put it in the freezer.
The whole lunchbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually I had something like that for Luke too.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It's so smart.
Well, yeah, it was cool actually, because it folded up really nicely. So it didn't take up a lot of room in the freezer. And then, yeah.
And so they even have snack bags, which I got Baker's snack bag because we have just like the thermal lunchbox. And I was like, I'm not buying another lunchbox, but there's snack bags that also have that. So we're going to put that in there for like, cheese and whatever for snacks or for lunch.
Yeah. Or yogurt. Yep.
Well, you can freeze yogurt and blah, blah, blah. But sometimes
that's
honestly,
true.
Those yogurts, they separate, like when you freeze them, they like don't come back the same.
Oh,
unless
really?
you mix it with a spoon. Yep.
Oh.
For a few because I've given it to him. He's like, this is gross. And then I'll take the same thing, the same exact one, and just put it in a bowl and mix it together. Cause it it separates like the water. So yes, so that doesn't always work for my picky child.
Yes.
And he also doesn't like pita chips, which I found out this weekend. Like the Amy's pita chips, which are delicious. So
yeah. Man,
he doesn't like those. I know, so weird. And then we bought some reusable snack bags. And so she gives her child some options of like what different things you want to do. And so I put something in there because that morning, he woke up at 4:45. And so I was like, oh, he's gonna be up so early. He's gonna eat early and he's gonna be hungry all day. And so I was like, here's an extra snack in case you do get hungry during the day. This is yours. And so he, instead of eating the apple we packed, he ate the bars. I was like, of course he did.
Yes.
The thing that will say is, is shelf stable. Of course he did.
Oh yeah.
And I'm trying to think what other things she's told us about, but she gives her son like multiple options. Like, he's like, okay, here's all your snacks in your bag. If you don't want, choose which one you want for the day. And she gave why I didn't think about this. Why has nobody put like a drawer on the desks?
You mean like at school?
Yeah, because kids just shove S in there, just shove it, and it just winds up going in the back. But if you have a drawer, so she has this like container, like plastic container that fits like the folder. You pull it out, you put it in there, and you push it back in. And I was like, that is so smart.
Oh, so you put like a little box in the drawer?
In the desk.
in the desk. So that, I see.
So you can
that
pull
way
it out, see what's in there versus like, having to bend over and like dig through it. And
yes.
I was like,
that is genius.
Listen, this is why I'm a single white female. I mean, listen, no, she's amazing. And trying to think of some other tips that she gave me. I was like, can you just make a book for me?
Right.
So what are some things that and so in the process of looking at these packet things, by the way, they have some that are heated ones that you can heat up, that the gel heats and cools.
Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, but I almost like for him, just because he's in kindergarten, I'm like, oh, is he, he, even when we tell him not to, mouse bites and pizza's really hot, mouse bites, he'll take a giant bite of it. So I don't know that I probably won't use the hot thing just because I feel like if it stays hot too long, I don't want him to touch it or his friends to touch it, and get burned or whatever.
Yeah.
So
the liability of the hot food.
It's not that. Right. It's just, I don't want anybody to get hurt. Not that they would. I don't know. I didn't look too much into it. My brain just went down that rabbit hole and I said, nope. I may try it and we'll test it out maybe on a weekend. Maybe we'll do testing parts where we test things on the podcast for kids and mom hacks.
Yeah.
So if you want us to test something, let us know. Hit us up. I came up.
Yes.
podcast@gmail.com.
Just suggestions too. More hacks. Can always use some good mom hacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Speaking of mom hacks, so we want to share great mom hacks. I know that sometimes you don't always have the opportunity to go online, or you don't make the opportunity to go online and help people and respond to things. So we have some giveaways that we're going to give away.
Yeah. Somebody actually gave us something to give away.
Yes. Well, I mean, we have some things and stuff. Anyways, so it's for the movie Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank, which Baker said 2 thumbs up. He would definitely watch it again. So we're going to watch it again. And yeah, I mean, whatever. And so we have 3 to give away. So we're going to post on Instagram and Facebook just a little message about what some mom hacks in life, and just similar to the packet lunchbox or the desk drawer thing. So we're going to post that. What's your mom hack? Just respond with your hack as a mom, and we're going to pick 3 people to win one of these digital copies or digital rentals of Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank on digital today. You could buy or rent the heroic animated adventure that's nonstop fun for the entire family. Michael Cera and Samuel L. Jackson voice a hilarious comedy about an underdog samurai's journey to become top dog in a world full of cats. It's rated PG. It's from Paramount Pictures. And here's a link to Michael Cera. Baker, I have a picture of him when he was a little tiny baby, maybe under a year, that he looked like Michael Cera. I sent a picture to Brad with him next to Michael Cera's picture, and Brad's like, stop. Yes, that's what he reminds me of. There's also another one. He looks like Chris Farley. But anyways, I digress. So maybe you aren't an experienced mom, and maybe you're just like, I don't know. I don't have any mom hacks. Which trust me, that's how I am too sometimes. Right? Just respond with which one you really liked. Like, oh my gosh, that's so smart. I'm going to implement that. Or like, that's really great. I'm going to look more into this. Just pick out something. Did you just hear that?
Yeah. What was that?
My child burping.
Sounded like you had a dinosaur in your house.
He's gotten really into burping lately. Like he makes himself.
Oh my
burp.
gosh.
Yeah. So anywho, yeah, there we are. This is mom life.
Yeah. Hashtag mom life.
But he really enjoyed this movie.
Hacks.
Yes. Yeah. So hit us up on Instagram or Facebook, and
we'll pick 3 random people to have free early access to Paws of Fury
digital. All right. So hit us up. I Can't Mom Today podcast@gmail.com.
And of course on Instagram and Facebook. That's where we are.
It's
Twitter.
True.
We're on Twitter too.
We are. So hit us up. All right. Until next time.
Bye.